Hi, this is Miss Julie from Main Street Dance and Music. So this is going to be my first attempt at a video newsletter. So you're going to hear a lot of noise in the background because I have children. They're all looking at me kind of funny right now. So first I want to let everybody know about our holiday closings this winter. So our closings begin on Thursday, December 24th, and will run through Saturday, January 2nd. So we'll close starting on Christmas Eve, and we will reopen for all of our classes starting on Monday, January 4th. Now, we've started telling some of your students in class, not all of them know about this yet, but we have a little surprise for our parents that we want to kind of keep a little bit secret, but we need your help a little bit. So at your students' last class before break, for those that come on Thursdays, this Thursday the 17th is their last class before the holidays. So starting with classes this Thursday the 17th, we're asking all of our students to wear a little bit of a dress code, a little festive dress code. So for our ballet students, who should always be wearing leotards anyhow, we're requesting, if you have them, do not go out shopping. If you don't have these things, please don't go shopping. Just wear whatever they have. There's going to not be everybody wearing all the same color. It's not a big deal. Please don't stress. But wear a leotard, which you already have, and if possible, wear a black one, a red one, or a green one. Most of you have suntan tights already from previous recitals, or any color like beige or brown. So please wear those color tights. Please don't wear black or white tights, if possible. If that's all you have, we understand. For a skirt, it does not have to be a ballet skirt. We're requesting that you wear a festive skirt, so a dressy skirt, a skirt that they have already. It doesn't have to be really fancy, but it just doesn't have to be a see-through ballet skirt. It could be any type of skirt they have, and any variation of colors that would go with their leotard, so red, black, and green. It could be sparkly, it could be plain. Cecilia's knocking over chess pieces. And for our hip-hop classes, we're asking for the same color situation. If possible, a leotard, again, black, red, or green. If not a leotard for hip-hop, then a form-fitting shirt, black, red, or green. And then black leggings. I'm pretty sure all our hip-hop students have black leggings. If not, I can lend you a pair. I have about 400. So then for our little classes, our ballet tap classes, same thing, we're just asking them to wear red, black, or green in any way that they can in their regular class dress code. Again, Cecilia's crawling under the camera here. At least she's trying to stay out of view. Again, do not go out shopping. Do not buy anything new. This is just a small, teeny little thing that we're trying to put together where we would just want them to look sort of matching. Again, so that starts this Thursday, December 17th is the last class for Thursday students. So for Saturday, December 19th would be the last Saturday class. So wear those colors. Monday students, it's not tonight, it's Monday the 21st. Tuesday, hip-hop students, it's next Tuesday the 22nd. And Wednesday students, it's Wednesday the 23rd. Let's see what else I have here on my notes. Okay, so I just emailed everybody again about our waiting room policy and guidelines. We keep updating it and clarifying it because we just want to do what is the safest for our students and our staff. So just to go over it again, I think it's easier to describe it verbally. Please, parents, don't enter the waiting room unless entirely necessary. We know it's pretty necessary for our 3 to 4-year-olds, but if possible, if you could just open the door and have them come into the waiting room where the teacher will greet them, that would be ideal, but we know that's not possible for everybody. For the other age students, please have them enter the waiting room alone, and the teacher will remind them, and you also please direct them to go to the farthest seat in the waiting room from the classroom door. That way, students that come in after them can just file into other seats in the waiting room without having to walk past those who arrived before them. In their seats in the waiting room is where they'll change into their dance shoes, and then they're going to carry their street shoes in a bag and their other dance shoes if they're the kind of class that switches shoes during class. They're going to carry those in a bag into the classroom when the teacher directs them. So the teacher will be in the waiting room taking temperatures, and then she'll one by one ask a student to enter the classroom and find the farthest 6 by 6 foot box from the classroom door so that those who enter first go towards the back of the room and those entering after them don't have to pass by them. So then if it is a class where they change dance shoes within the class, they'll go to spaces in the room that the teacher will have directed them previously to place their bags, and they'll change their shoes there. If it's a class that they don't change shoes during, they will change into their street shoes in the classroom in the areas the teacher has designated. So teachers will not be sending the students out into the waiting room where they tend to hang out in the cubbies or clutter the cubby area by getting their shoes in and out of the cubbies. So please tell them that they'll no longer be using the cubbies. Their shoes will be changed into their dance shoes in the waiting room, and then within the classroom is when they'll change again to their street shoes. Then they'll stand in their 6 by 6 box in the classroom and be let go one by one based on when the teacher sees the parent at the front door. So please have a spread out line outside waiting for your students, and ideally the child will be ready with the parent who is first in line at the door. And you'll greet your student at the door, and they will leave one by one. Okay, so what else do we have? Costumes. I still haven't made a decision about costumes. Please, please, please email me if you have not already with your preference for June, possible June recital costumes. So the choices are to purchase them as usual, which is $80, to rent them, which is not as usual, for $40, or to only purchase recital t-shirts, which some of you do anyhow, which generally are around $15, and have all students wear recital t-shirts for whatever type of performance we have. So I'm open to all options, and I'm even going as far to say now that I'll do different things for different classes if need be. So only 2 students from our older class have responded, and they both said recital t-shirts. So if the other 6 of you want costumes, please write back and let me know. But I will do with the majority of what I get per class, their answer. So if 5 students out of 7 students in one class want to rent, that class will rent. If 6 students out of 8 students in another class want to purchase, then we'll purchase, and so on. Because I know not everything goes for everybody, and it's hard to make everybody happy, but I can make the most happy by going with the consensus per class instead of the overall consensus with the entire school. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I just want what's easy for you and what makes everybody happy. The only catch is that I don't know what the performance will be. So no matter which you decide, that goes for whatever the performance ends up being. For example, if it ends up being another Zoom performance with no audience, you'll have already bought the costumes or already rented them, and there will be no refunds or returns on those. On the other hand, we may have a live recital at our beautiful venue at the Bridgewater High School, and some students may end up having only recital t-shirts. But if we have enough notice that that June spectacular show is going to take place, if it's only a few classes that don't have costumes, there's a good possibility that I could scramble and find some beautiful costumes for them to wear. So that ends my first newsletter. I've been trying to do this since October. I am shocked that there's no screaming and yelling in the background. Thank you, Santino and Cecilia, who are right next to me. I should do videos every day. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're viewing this on now. Because we've been posting clips without even letting parents know that we're doing it. We're just doing small recordings during class to give you a sneak peek into the classroom since you haven't been able to watch from the waiting room. And I've been emailing out those links as I do it, but it would be much easier for me if, as I feel like posting a 20-second clip from somebody's class, that you're already subscribed and you get an alert and then you know to go and see that video. So I guess that's all for now. Thanks for listening, and have a great holiday season. If I don't see you, stay safe, stay healthy, all that great stuff, and Happy New Year.